Have you ever wondered how to create a Twitter bot using Python? Welcome to the fascinating world of Twitter bots. Automated entities that interact with Twitter's platform, just like human users do. These bots can accomplish a wide range of tasks, from posting tweets, retweeting, liking tweets, following users, to even replying to DMs. The possibilities are truly endless. Now, where does Python come into the picture? Python, a programming language celebrated for its simplicity and readability, forms the backbone of many such Twitter bots. Its user-friendly nature makes it the perfect tool, especially for beginners, to dip their toes into the world of coding and bot creation. Python's robust libraries and modules, such as Tweepy and Python Twitter, streamline the process of creating a Twitter bot, making it an accessible endeavor for all. So, if you've been contemplating creating a Twitter bot, there's no better time than now to get started. By the end of this tutorial, you will have your very own Twitter bot tweeting away. The first step involves setting up the environment. Now, a Python environment is crucial because it allows us to isolate our project and its dependencies from other projects. This avoids any potential conflicts between different versions of libraries. Now, if you don't have Python installed, you'll need to do that first. You can download it from the official Python website and follow their instructions for installation. Once Python is installed, we'll need to set up a virtual environment for our Twitter bot. You can do this by opening your terminal or command prompt, navigating to your project directory and running the command. Next up is Tweepy, a Python library that makes accessing the Twitter API a breeze. To install Tweepy, activate your virtual environment and use the command. Tweepy is invaluable for our project as it will simplify the process of making requests to the Twitter API. With the environment ready, we are set to start coding. Next, we need to create a developer account on Twitter. Why do we need a developer account, you might wonder? Well, a developer account is your golden ticket to Twitter's API, which is what we'll use to interact with Twitter's functionalities programmatically, essentially teaching our bot to tweet. So how do we get this golden ticket? First, navigate to Twitter's developer site and click on Apply for a developer account. You'll be asked to fill out an application. Don't be daunted. Twitter just wants to ensure that their API is used responsibly. Describe your intent honestly and clearly, mentioning that you're creating a bot to automate tweets. Once your application is approved, you're ready to create an application within the developer platform. This is where you'll obtain your API keys, your bot's passport to Twitter. Remember to keep them confidential. Now that we have our API keys, we can start building our bot. Now comes the fun part, coding the bot. We'll be using Tweepy, a Python library for accessing the Twitter API. It's an excellent tool that simplifies the process of interacting with Twitter's complex data structures. Start off by importing Tweepy. Next, we'll authenticate with the Twitter API. This is where we use those keys obtained from our Twitter developer account. We have the consumer key, consumer secret, access token, and access token secret. When these keys are passed to Tweepy's auth handler, it returns an API object that we can use to interact with Twitter. Now let's get to the meat of the matter, tweeting. With Tweepy, it's as simple as calling the update_status method on our API object. Pass your tweet as a string parameter, and voila, your bot is ready to tweet. And there you have it, the basic structure of your Twitter bot. With our bot coded, it's time to put it to the test. Finally, let's see our bot in action. To ignite the bot, simply run the Python script we've written. As soon as it's up and running, our bot starts to post tweets automatically. Quite a sight, isn't it? Now, it's not always smooth sailing. You might encounter a few hiccups along the way. If your bot isn't tweeting as expected, go back and review your code. Make sure your access tokens are correctly set up and your time intervals are properly configured. Remember, a good troubleshooter never blames their tools. The power of automation is truly remarkable, yet with great power comes great responsibility. It's essential to ensure that your bot doesn't violate Twitter's guidelines. Avoid excessive tweeting or spam-like behavior to keep your bot in the good graces of the Twitter algorithm. And there you have it, a Twitter bot created with Python. Happy tweeting!